Have you ever been in a conversation with a woman and wondered, is she into me? Women don't always express their attraction outright, but they do drop subtle hints, especially through the questions they ask. These questions are her way of testing the waters, seeing if you're worth her time, and revealing her growing interest without saying it outright. If you've heard a woman ask you any of these 5 questions, chances are she's catching feelings for you. The best part? Once you recognize these signals, you'll know exactly how to respond to increase her attraction even more. Let's break down the psychology behind her questions and what they really mean. Women don't ask deep or personal questions unless they're emotionally invested in the conversation. If she's into you, she'll naturally want to know more about you, your ambitions, values, and even your romantic history. But here's the key. She won't always ask directly. Instead, she'll disguise her curiosity as casual conversation. Why? She wants to gauge compatibility. She's subtly figuring out if you're the type of man she could see a future with. She's testing your confidence. How you respond gives her clues about your self-assurance and emotional intelligence. She's building an emotional connection. By getting you to open up, she's creating a deeper bond between you. Now that you understand why women ask these questions, let's break down the 5 key questions she asks when she's falling for you and what they really mean. If a woman is genuinely interested in you, she won't just keep the conversation surface level. Instead, she'll ask specific questions that reveal her attraction. Here are 5 key questions that indicate she's catching feelings. 1. What are you looking for in a relationship? What it really means. She wants to know if you're open to something serious or if she's just wasting her time. If she asks this, she's evaluating whether your goals align with hers. How to respond. Keep it honest, but intriguing. Say something like, I'm looking for a real connection, but I don't rush into things. The right person brings out the best in you. This keeps you high value while showing that you're intentional about dating. 2. What's your biggest goal in life? What it really means. She's attracted to ambition and drive. This question helps her determine if you're a man with purpose, a trait that's incredibly appealing to women. How to respond. Don't just say, I want to be successful. Instead, make it personal and engaging. I'm working toward financial freedom so I can travel the world and build something meaningful. This makes you stand out from other guys. 3. Why did your last relationship end? What it really means. She's trying to understand your emotional intelligence, maturity, and how you handle relationships. If she's interested in you, she'll want to know if you've learned from your past. How to respond. Avoid negativity. Instead, say something like, we had different long-term goals, but I learned a lot about communication and what I truly want in a partner. This shows growth and self-awareness. 4. Do you believe in soulmates? What it really means. She's getting into romantic territory. This question tests if you're open to deep emotional connections or if you see relationships as casual. How to respond. Keep it balanced. I think strong connections are built, not just found. Chemistry is important, but shared values and effort make a relationship last. This response keeps you attractive while showing depth. 5. Have you ever been in love? What it really means. She's trying to gauge your emotional availability. If she's falling for you, she wants to know if you're capable of deep feelings too. How to respond. Be real, but avoid over-explaining. A great answer. Yes, I have, and I learned a lot from it. Love is about growth, trust, and connection. This keeps you mysterious while showing emotional depth. Now that you know which questions reveal her attraction, your responses are crucial to keeping that attraction growing. A weak or boring response can make her lose interest, while the right one will make her even more intrigued by you. Here's how to respond in a way that keeps you high value, mysterious, and irresistible. 1. Keep your answers confident and direct. Women are drawn to men who are self-assured. If she asks about your past relationships or your goals, don't hesitate or over-explain. Answer with clarity and without seeking validation. Weak response. Yeah, I guess I've been in love before. It was complicated. Strong response. Yes, I've been in love before. It taught me a lot about what truly matters in a relationship. This shows emotional intelligence while keeping things intriguing. 2. Flip the question back on her. Women love talking about themselves, especially with someone they're interested in. Instead of just answering and moving on, ask her the same question back. Example. Her. What are you looking for in a relationship? You. I value connection and chemistry, but I never rush into anything. What about you? This makes the conversation flow naturally and gets her emotionally invested in you. 3. Add playfulness and teasing. Don't be afraid to keep things fun and flirty, especially if she asks personal questions. Teasing her in a confident, light-hearted way creates tension and excitement. Example. Her. Do you believe in soulmates? You. Maybe, but I think some people are just really good at pretending they're my soulmate for free dinners. Playful smirk. This keeps the mood light and engaging, rather than making things too serious too soon. 4. Use storytelling to stand out. Women connect deeply with stories and emotions. Instead of giving short, boring answers, add a mini story to make yourself more memorable. Boring answer. I want to be successful. Engaging answer. I've always wanted to build something meaningful. One of my biggest goals is to travel the world and work remotely. Imagine having coffee in Italy while running your own business. This makes her visualize a future with you, which increases attraction. 5. Keep mystery and avoid oversharing. When a woman is interested, she'll naturally want to know everything about you, but don't give away all the details at once. Keeping a bit of mystery makes you more intriguing. Example. Her. Have you ever been in love? You. I have. But that's a story for another time. Playful smirk. This makes her curious and eager to learn more. By now, you know the 5 key questions women ask when they're falling for you, and more importantly, how to respond to keep them interested. Here's the key takeaway. Women don't always express their feelings directly, but their questions reveal their true intentions. If she's asking about your past relationships, goals, or beliefs, she's trying to gauge compatibility and emotional depth. The way you respond determines if her attraction grows or fades. Your next move. Start paying close attention to what women ask you in conversations. If you recognize these questions, you'll know exactly how to respond confidently and build attraction effortlessly. Want more insights into female psychology? Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on powerful dating tips. Comment below. What's the most interesting question a woman has ever asked you? Let's discuss.